Number 10. 9/11 attack, South Tower woman. In these two photographs of the gaping hole the plane crashed into the South Tower of the World Trade Center on 9/11, you can see a woman standing on the edge of the hole waving. Her name is Edna Clinton, and the mystery many people say of these photos is that she actually was a survivor. People inquire how she was able to survive everything that happened at that location, then go on to make it out of the building. Number 9. Black Knight Satellite Mystery. Legend has it that in orbit around the Earth is a mysterious dark object which dates back perhaps 13,000 years. Its origin and purpose are inscrutable. Dubbed the Black Knight, this elusive satellite has allegedly been beaming signals towards the Earth and inspected by NASA astronauts, yet only a few on Earth officially know of its existence. The origin of the ominous name is part of the enigma. It is impossible to discover who first called it this or indeed why. Humans have only in the last 60 years had the technology to launch a man-made object into space. So what is the logical explanation of tales of an alien intruder on our doorstep? Number 8. Time-traveling hipster. People believe that this photograph, taken in 1941 at the reopening of the South Forks Bridge in Goldbridge, Canada, is depicting a man in seemingly modern dress and style, with a camera that is advanced well beyond its time. The circle on the left illustrates a man with a camera typical to the time period. Number 7. Hessdalen light. Unusual lights have been reported here since the 1940s or earlier, especially the unusually high activity of Hessdalen lights that took place from December 1981 until the summer of 1984, when lights were observed 15 to 20 times per week. The frequency of the lights caused a gathering of numerous tourists staying there overnight to see the phenomenon. Since then, the activity has decreased, and now the lights are observed some 10 to 20 times per year. Number 6. Battle of LA. A photo published in the Los Angeles Times on February 26, 1942, has been cited by modern-day conspiracy theorists and ufologists as evidence of an extraterrestrial visitation. They assert that the photo clearly shows searchlights focused on an alien spaceship. However, the photo was heavily modified by photo retouching prior to publication, a routine practice in graphic arts of the time, intended to improve contrast in black and white photos. Los Angeles Times writer Larry Harnish noted that the retouched photo, along with fake newspaper headlines, were presented as true historical material in trailers for the film Battle Los Angeles. Harnish commented, if the publicity campaign wanted to establish UFO research as nothing but lies and fakery, it couldn't have done a better job. Number 5. Extra thumb. Here is a group of 4 kids posing for a picture. However, there appears to be a mysterious thumb next to the kid in black on the right that does not seem to align with anyone's body. The OP of this photo says he has no idea where the thumb could have come from. Number 4. The falling body. As the Coopers moved into their new home in Texas, they took a photograph of the family sitting together, but as the photo was taken, a body falls from the ceiling. The original photographer said he wasn't sure if it was real, but he thought it was real creepy. Number 3. Solway Firth astronaut. Jim Templeton was in a marsh taking photos of his young daughter, and after getting them developed, there appeared to have been a spaceman in full astronaut gear standing behind her. Except there wasn't anyone else around while they were there. Even Kodak verified that it was not tampered with. This freaks me out. Number 2. The Phoenix Lights. The Phoenix Lights were a series of widely sighted unidentified flying objects seen by thousands of people observed in the skies over Arizona, Nevada, and Sonora, Mexico on Thursday, March 13, 1997. There were allegedly 2 distinct events involved in the incident: a triangular formation of lights seen to pass over the state, and a series of stationary lights seen in the Phoenix area. The United States Air Force identified the second group of lights as flares dropped by A-10 Warthog aircraft that were on training exercises at the Barry Goldwater Range in southwest Arizona. The lights were reported to have reappeared in 2007 and 2008, but these events were quickly attributed to, respectively, military flares dropped by fighter aircraft at Luke Air Force Base and flares attached to helium balloons released by a civilian. Number 1. The mysterious Hinterkaifeck murders. In Germany, 1922, the murders of 6 people at the Hinterkaifeck farmstead shocked the nation. This wasn't just because of the gruesome nature of the case, but also because the case was so incredibly weird, and it remains unsolved to this day. Over 100 people were interviewed in the murder, but no one was ever arrested. No motive was ever established explaining the murders. The previous maid had left 6 months earlier, saying the home was haunted. The new maid arrived only hours before the murders. It is believed that the perpetrators remained at the farm for several days. Someone had fed the cattle and eaten food in the kitchen. The neighbors had also seen smoke from the chimney during the weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch my next video.